What if I told you that with just 5 carefully chosen pieces, you could create at least 15 different outfits that would take you from a morning walk to lunch with friends to an evening theater performance? This isn't about minimalism for minimalism's sake. This is about freedom. Freedom from standing paralyzed in front of your closet. Freedom from overpacking. Freedom from buying clothes that only work for one occasion. And most importantly, freedom to spend your mental energy on things that matter more than figuring out what to wear. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 pieces that women in this life stage tell me transformed their wardrobes, and why these particular pieces work so brilliantly for the way we actually live now. The philosophy of 5. Before we dive into the specific pieces, let's talk about why 5 is the magic number, and what makes a piece truly versatile at this stage of life. Why 5 works. 5 pieces give you enough variety without overwhelming choice. It's enough to mix and match creatively, but not so many that you lose track. Think of it as your style greatest hits album. Only the best tracks make the cut. These aren't your only clothes, of course. These are your foundation pieces, the ones that work hardest, travel best, and make everything else in your closet work better. The new versatility criteria. When we were younger, versatile might have meant works for both office and weekend. Now, versatility means something different. A truly versatile piece for this life stage must: 1. Transition through temperatures, because hot flashes are real and restaurants are always too cold. 2. Sit comfortably for hours, whether in the car, at lunch, or at the theater. 3. Move with your body, for spontaneous walks, grandchildren hugs, or museum wandering. 4. Pack without wrinkling, because who wants to iron on vacation? 5. Dress up or down effortlessly, from casual morning to elegant evening with simple changes. The investment mindset. These 5 pieces deserve investment, not necessarily monetary, but certainly in time and thought. Take your time finding the right ones. When you find them, consider buying multiples in different colors. These pieces will earn their keep many times over. One woman told me, "I used to buy 20 cheap things that kind of worked. Now I buy 5 excellent things that absolutely work. I actually spend less and look better." Piece 1, the perfect Ponte pant. Let's start from the bottom up with what I consider the holy grail of versatile pieces, the perfect Ponte pant. Why Ponte? Ponte is a miracle fabric. It's a double knit that holds its shape but stretches with you. It doesn't wrinkle, it doesn't pill. It looks like a trouser but feels like yoga pants. It's the adult version of having your cake and eating it too. The right fit. Your perfect Ponte pant should sit comfortably at your natural waist, or just below if you prefer. Have a smooth, flat front with no pleats or bulk. Feature either a wide elastic waistband or a smooth pull-on style with no zippers. Hit at your ankle or just above. This length works with every shoe. Have enough stretch to sit comfortably, but not so much that they bag at the knees. Color strategy. Start with black or navy. These go with everything. If you find your perfect style, buy a second pair in gray or deep brown. Some women love a burgundy or forest green for variety. How it works: morning walk, Ponte pants with sneakers and a casual tee. Lunch date, same pants with loafers and a nice blouse. Evening event, add heeled boots, a silk top, and statement jewelry. You've just taken one pair of pants through an entire day. Real life example. Martha, 64, travels frequently to visit her 3 children in different states. She says, "I wear my Ponte pants on the plane with a comfortable sweater and sneakers. When I land, I switch to flats and a scarf, and I'm ready for dinner with the kids. The next day, same pants with a different top for sightseeing. They're like my secret weapon." Brands to consider. Without endorsing specific brands, look for quality Ponte from department stores or online retailers that specialize in women's clothing. Read reviews from women your age. They'll tell you the truth about fit and quality. Piece 2, the transformative tunic. The second power piece is what I call the transformative tunic, not the shapeless tent that gives tunics a bad name, but a well-designed top that flatters without clinging. The perfect tunic. Defined, we're looking for length that hits at the hip bone or just below, a neckline that flatters, usually a V-neck or boat neck, sleeves that can be adjusted, either 3/4 length or long sleeves you can push up, quality fabric that drapes without clinging, a hem that's straight or slightly curved, never high-low. Fabric choices, modal or bamboo for everyday comfort, silk or silk blend for elegance, cotton modal blend for travel, lightweight merino for temperature regulation, the tunic transformation over ponte pants, classic and elongating over slim jeans, casual chic, over a pencil skirt, unexpectedly sophisticated, under a blazer, professional without stuffiness, belted over leggings, creating waist definition. As a beach cover-up, multifunctional travel piece, color and pattern strategy. Your first tunic should be solid and in a color that flatters your face. The second can be a subtle pattern, perhaps a small print or a tonal stripe. Avoid large patterns that can overwhelm and be cautious with horizontal stripes unless they're very subtle. The layering magic. A tunic is brilliant for layering. Too warm? It's perfect alone. Too cool? Add a cardigan or jacket. Air conditioning too cold? Add a lightweight scarf. This adaptability is crucial for temperature fluctuations. Shopping tips. Try tunics from brands that understand mature women's bodies. Avoid junior departments where tunics are often too short or too tight. Look for brands that offer different lengths for different heights. Piece 3, the elevated knit blazer. The third piece is a game changer, the elevated knit blazer. Not your 1980s power suit blazer, but a soft, structured jacket that bridges the gap between casual and formal. Why knit? Knit blazers are comfortable like a cardigan, structured like a jacket, washable, usually, packable without wrinkling, flexible for different body shapes, key features to look for, ponte or double knit fabric for structure, single button or open front, more flattering than double-breasted, 3/4 or bracelet length sleeves, more modern and practical, hip length or slightly longer, minimal or no shoulder pads, quality lining or unlined with finished seams. The instant elevation, jeans and a white tee, add the knit blazer and you're lunch ready. Simple dress, add the blazer for a wedding or conference. Ponte pants and tunic, blazer transforms it into an outfit suitable for any occasion. Color considerations. Navy is more versatile than black for many women. It's softer, goes with more colors, and doesn't show lint as readily. Gray is another excellent choice. If you're adventurous, a deep jewel tone like emerald or burgundy can serve as a neutral while adding interest. The comfort factor. Unlike traditional blazers, knit blazers move with you. You can drive in them, reach for things, hug grandchildren, all without feeling restricted. This is crucial for how we actually live. Real-world success. Jennifer, 69, says, I bought a navy knit blazer 3 years ago, and it's been everywhere with me. Worn it to funerals, graduations, nice restaurants, even over my pajamas for a Zoom call. It makes me feel put together instantly. Piece 4, the do-everything dress. The fourth essential is a dress that works as hard as you do, what I call the do-everything dress. The criteria, your do-everything dress should be made from wrinkle-resistant fabric, have sleeves or work beautifully with a cardigan, hit at or just below the knee, feature a flattering neckline that's not too low, be styled simply enough to dress up or down. The shift dress. Reimagined. Often, a modern shift dress works perfectly, not the boxy shifts of the 1960s, but a refined version that skims the body. Look for subtle shaping through the body, interesting details like an asymmetrical hem or subtle texture, quality fabric that holds its shape. The wrap dress. Alternative. If shifts don't work for your body, consider a faux wrap dress. It gives the flattering diagonal lines of a wrap without the fussiness of ties and potential gapping. Fabric matters. Jersey for comfort and packability, ponte for structure and polish, crepe for elegance that travels well, modal blends for breathability. The multiplication effect. Dress alone with sandals. Casual summer day, dress with the knit blazer and pumps. Business lunch, dress with statement jewelry and heels. Evening event, dress with leggings and boots. Fall transition dress over a long sleeve tee. Winter layering pattern possibilities. If you choose a patterned dress, make it subtle. A small geometric, a tonal print, or a textured solid. Bold patterns limit versatility because they're memorable and can't be worn as frequently. Piece 5, the luxury scarf. The fifth piece might surprise you. It's not clothing, but an accessory, a beautiful, luxurious scarf. Why a scarf is essential, a quality scarf. Adds instant sophistication, provides warmth without bulk, introduces color near your face, hides travel wrinkles on clothes, serves as a blanket on planes, dresses up the simplest outfit, size and material. Look for large enough to drape various ways, at least 27 inches by 70 inches, natural fibers, silk, wool, cashmere, or modal, medium weight, not too flimsy, not too heavy, finished edges that won't fray color and pattern strategy. Your scarf should incorporate multiple colors from your wardrobe. For example, a scarf with navy, gray, and touches of coral can tie together numerous outfits. Avoid scarves that only match one thing. Beyond the neck, creative scarf uses belt through pant loops, sarong over a bathing suit, headband for bad hair days, bag decoration, shawl for cold restaurants. Minus privacy screen on planes, the investment piece. This is where splurging makes sense. A beautiful scarf can last decades and elevates everything it touches. It's also a perfect gift to request, specific enough that people can buy it, special enough to feel like a treat. The confidence factor. Linda, 66, told me, "I never understood scarves until I bought one really good one. Now I feel naked without it. It's like portable confidence." Making the 5 work together. Now let's see how these 5 pieces create a complete wardrobe system. Outfit 1, casual coffee, Ponte pants, plus tunic, plus comfortable flats. Outfit 2, museum day, do everything dress, plus knit blazer, plus walking shoes, plus scarf as light wrap. Outfit 3, lunch with friends, Ponte pants, plus tunic, plus knit blazer, plus loafers, plus scarf. Outfit 4, evening theater, do everything dress, plus heels, plus statement jewelry, plus scarf as shawl. Outfit 5, travel day, Ponte pants, plus tunic, plus knit blazer, plus comfortable shoes, plus scarf for plain outfit. 6, casual shopping, Ponte pants, plus simple tee from existing wardrobe, plus knit blazer, plus sneakers. Outfit 7, dinner, out, do everything, dress, plus knit blazer, plus dressy shoes, plus scarf draped creatively. You can create at least 15 distinct looks with just these 5 pieces plus basic items you already own. Closing thoughts. These 5 pieces aren't about limiting yourself or embracing some arbitrary capsule wardrobe trend. They're about creating a foundation of reliability in your closet, pieces you can count on that make you feel confident, that remove the friction from getting dressed. When you have these 5 pieces working for you, everything else becomes easier. That fun printed top you couldn't resist? It works with the Ponte pants, the vintage necklace you inherited, perfect with the do-everything dress, the colorful cardigan you love. Layer it over the tunic. Your homework this week. Audit your closet for these 5 categories. What do you already have that could fill these roles? What's missing? What's almost right, but not quite? Don't rush out and buy all 5 pieces at once. Start with one, probably the Ponte pants or the tunic, and build from there. Take your time. The right pieces are worth waiting for. Remember, at this stage of life, we've learned that having more clothes doesn't mean being better dressed. Having the right clothes does. These 5 pieces, chosen carefully for your life, your body, and your style, will serve you better than a closet full of maybes and almost rights. Tomorrow, we'll talk about transitioning from a work wardrobe to retirement style. How to honor who you were while embracing who you're becoming. It's a conversation about identity, evolution, and the freedom that comes with writing your own dress code. Until then, look at your calendar for the next week. How many different types of activities do you have planned? Now imagine how these 5 pieces could work for each one. That's the power of strategic versatility. It makes life simpler and more stylish at the same time. Because ultimately, the best wardrobe is the one that supports your life without demanding too much thought. These 5 pieces, they're your style support system, ready to make you look and feel wonderful, whatever the day brings.